We've had great battles, and I suppose, you know, the last decade probably Waterford have shaded us in the battles. You know, the last decade they've won 4 Munster titles in comparison to Tipperary won 3, and I know Cork won another 3. So you know they're heading the list of the last decade. But you know we know each other pretty well. We've played the last 3 years in a row, and you know we're very familiar with each other. But look, it's going to take on a game of its own again, and. No, we're just looking forward to getting out there and you know getting stuck into Waterford, to be honest.
Waterford showed against Limerick a number of weeks ago, you know, that they finished very strong. You know, they have a lot of new younger players that Davy Fitzgerald has blooded this year, and I think they've settled in very well. You know, watching them through the National League and right into the Championship. You know, some fine young players, and you know, some under 21 players in there as well that are playing very well for them. But they'll bring a different challenge to, as you say, Clare. You know, they're probably. You know, they're a faster type team, probably more a direct type team.
Waterford are a very seasoned team, you know, with a good sprinkle of young talent coming through there as well. And on your first day out, I'm sure you don't know, you know, what kind of a team is going to turn up or what performance you're going to come up with. But you know, I'm sure Waterford are delighted to get over that hurdle now, and they'll be going in full of confidence into the Munster final, and it should be a huge battle.
I don't think the performance that we showed against Clare is going to be good enough to beat Waterford. I think we know that we have to up it, I suppose, at least another 20-25% if we are going to get the result. But I suppose we're just trying to work on it, really. It's still, I suppose, June, and it's middle of the season, but like we have an awful lot of work to do, I suppose, and we're slowly but surely getting there. Like, but I suppose it's just up to the players really to take responsibility and to perform on the day.
If we didn't get the goals before half time in the Clare game, you know, it would have been a very different situation at half time for us. The goals kept us in the game, but you know, Waterford, I'm sure, will be looking at that situation as well. But our men are mentally, they're very strong. You know, they've learned a lot over the last couple of years, and they've showed a lot of composure in the games to date, and it has stood them in good stead so far.
Well, I think if Tipperary hurl to their ability, if they hurl as well as they're able, they'll be there or thereabouts. It'll take a good team to beat them. But you know, having said that, we don't underestimate the challenge ahead of us. Waterford are a mighty opposition, and they proved it against Limerick. You know, even when push came to shove, Waterford finished stronger.
We've learnt last year that from the defeat at Cork last year that you don't want to put yourself into the qualifiers. You know, at least with the Munster final, there is, I suppose, the safety net of you're in the quarter final. But to be honest with you, both teams in the Munster final will want to win the game to go straight the direct route, and you know, we're no different, because to be honest with you, last year in the quarter final we were dead lucky to beat Galway that day. So you know, we just want to win our game, win our Munster final, and go the direct route, and simple as that.